578. Total votes cast 486254. Total votes cast 486254. We had cancellation of results at 4 polling units, 1 unit in Barrow 10 local government with total number of registered voters at 779. 1 polling unit at Edu. Local government area with total number of registered voters at 725, and 2 units in Ilorin West with a total number of registered voters of 1838. This gives a total of 4 units cancelled with a total number of registered voters of 3342.
Reason for the cancellation?
Reason for cancellation for Barrow 10, non-usage of the smart card reader. And then for Edu and Ilorin West, overvoting.
Okay, thank you very much, Cope. Have you stamped and signed the result?
They have been stamped and signed by the agents and by myself.
And dated?
And dated.
Okay, please step forward and present the originals.
Thank you.
Once again,
thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. All the best. Okay. Thank you very much, Secretariat. Ondo is the next state. Is Ondo ready? Oh, okay. You want to comment on the result? Is it on the result? Then we have to call the scope and the rec.
Please come back.
Is it on the result?
Result of which state, sir? FCT. Sorry? Yeah, well, anything you're going to say, they have a right of reference, at least, either to report or corroborate what you say.
Actually, you should have raised your hand to be recognized at the time the result was presented.
Is the REC FCT still in the hall, please?
Is the REC FCT and the scope still in the hall? Because they presented the results, so they will be in a better position to respond. And if there are issues we are going to raise, we'll look into the issues. Okay, it's not about the presentation. It's not about the presentation. Okay, give him the mic.
Mr. Chairman, sir, national commissioners, my fellow party leaders. So we noticed that accreditation and voting took place at the same time. But in the result presented in most of the states, among those presented, we found out that there is difference of, like in FCT, almost 20-something thousand, 16,000 of voters accredited but did not vote. So I don't know, this is what we want to...
Okay, this is a general observation.
General observation, sir.
Okay.
At least we will have seen them as rejected votes because they were accredited, or I don't know whether somebody will be accredited and refuse to vote.
Okay, we'll accumulate
Yes, sir.
this because it may also feature in other
Other
results. Then
Yes, sir.
we'll respond
Yes,
later.
okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is it on the FCT result or on Quara result? I can see some hands. Quara. Okay. Please coordinate so that.
Quora, okay. Is the Quora rec and the Quora scope, are they still in the hall? State your observation. I don't hear. Give me.
Mr. Chairman, sir, mine is a question on the card reader on the elections that was cancelled in some local governments in Quara. Because most of the things we watched on TV, channels, reporting, live, where card readers didn't work, they were allowed to be identified manually. And it was accepted. So I don't know why some places, because of the card reader didn't work, they had to cancel it. That's the question.
Now, do you have any specific and verifiable evidence that you can work on? No, you are speaking generally now.
Yes, sir.
Let's focus on Quara. That is the result presented. Is there anything specific and tangible?
We talked about the one that was cancelled. You asked why it was cancelled. He said because of overvoting and card reader not working.
The non-use of the card reader.
Yes, non-use of the card reader, yes, sir.
If you look at the regulations and guidelines of the Commission for this election, we said that where the card reader is deliberately not used for that particular polling unit, it should be recorded as 0 vote. So it's consistent with the guidelines of the Commission.
Which means other places that card readers were not used should be recorded as 0 vote.
That's correct, deliberately. So if you have any specific information in respect of any specific unit from the presentation made, please kindly forward. So that
I don't have anyone concerning Quara, but there is one concerning Bauchi that we saw.
No, Bauchi is not before us.
I know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. I can see a hand up there.
Wait. Hold on. Let's finish this. Let them just repeat the whole leader when you finish this question. Proceed, please.
Omale Ben Amedu for Advanced Allied Party. I actually raised my hand earlier, immediately after the presentation of Ekiti. The problem I had from the beginning was after the accredited number of votes, if you subtract the valid votes and subtract the invalid votes or rejected votes, we still had a deficit of 1,000 we still have some deficit. It makes me confused because apart from the most recent one presented for Quara, if you tally the ones accepted as valid with the ones as rejected, it doesn't tally with the number of votes accredited. And it is the accreditation and voting is simultaneous. So how come the figures are still having some deficit?
Your question is similar to the first question asked, so we'll come back to that. Okay? So thank you very much. Is Ondo ready?
No returning officer, but Nasarawa is.
Is Nasarawa ready?
Take up, please. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we take Nasarawa State. Secretariat, can we project Nasarawa?
Shall we?
Okay, are you ready?
Already, sir.
Okay, please introduce yourselves and make your presentation.
Thank you. My name is Professor Azubike Saniwankwa, the Academic Provost, Nigerian Defense Academy, Africa's premier military university, state of assignment, Nasarawa. Shall I start off?
Repeat, sir.
Okay. My name, Professor Azubike Sani Mwankwa. I am the Academic Provost, Nigerian Defense Academy. I was State Collation Officer, Nasarawa State, for the presidential election. Total number of local governments in Nasarawa is 13. Kena, Awe, Doma, Toto, Kefi, Nasarawa Egon, Nasarawa, Obi, Wamba, Kokona, Karo, Akwanga, and Lafia. If I may proceed to the number of registered voters. Number of registered voters, 1509481. 1509481. Number of accredited voters, 613,720. 613,720. Votes scored by the parties. A, 12 votes. A, 12 votes. AA, 15. AA, 15. AAC, 75. AAC 75. AAP 43. AAP 43. ABP 12. ABP 12. ACD 51. ACD 51. ACPN 28. ACPN 28. ADC 339. ADC 339. ADP 107. ADP 107. AGA 59. AGA 59. AGAP 49. AGAP 49. ANDP 12. ANDP 12. ANN 45. ANN 45. ANP 10. ANP 10. ANRP 37. ANRP 37. APA 338. APA 338. APC 28993. APC 28993. APDA 307. APDA 307. APGA 1523. APGA 1523. APM 27. APM 27. APP 20. APP 20. ASD 5. ASD 5. AUN 5. AUN 5. BNPP 5. BNPP 5. CAP 3. CAP 3. CC 14. CC 14. CNP 9. CNP 9. DA 17. DA 17. DPC 28. DPC 28, DPP 133, DPP 133, FRESH fresh 16, FRESH 16, FJP 10, FJP 10, GDPN 279, GDPN 279, GPN 23, GPN 23, HDP 3, HDP 3, ID 13, ID 13, JMPP 9, JMPP 9, KP 155, so excuse me, beg your pardon. KP 5, LM 13, LM 13, LP 67, LP 67, MAJA 7, MAJA 7, MMN 128, MMN 128, MPN 6, MPN 6, NAC 21, NAC 21, NCMP 3, NCMP 3, NDCP, excuse me, NSC 2, 1, NSC 2, 1, NCMP 3, NCMP 3, NCP 47, NCP 47, NDCP 2, NDCP 2, NDLP 2, NDLP 2, NEPP 4, NEPP 4, NFD 20, NFD 20, NIP 12, NIP 12, NNPP 73, NNPP 73, NPC 42, NPC 42, NRM 13, NRM 13, NUP 19, NUP 19, PCP 1868, PCP 1868, PDP 283847, PDP 283847, PPA 242, PPA 242, PPC 65, PPC 65, PPN 17, PPN 17, PT 19, PT 19, RAP 17, RAP 17, RBNP 6, RBNP 6, RP 8, RP 8, SDP 359, SDP 359, SNC 175. SNC 175. SNP 22.
How is it going?
SNP 22. UDP 9. UDP 9. UP 2. UP 2. UPN 8. UPN 8. WTPN 1. WTPN 1. YES 1. YES 1. YPP 44. YPP 44. I will now proceed to summation. Total valid votes 580,778. Total valid votes 580,778. Rejected votes 18621. Rejected votes 18621. Total votes cast 599,399. Total votes cast 599,399. And that concludes it.
Okay. Are there places where election did not hold or was cancelled?
Yes, indeed. Just bear with me one moment. Yeah, there are seven places seven local government areas. Kefi, problems with 6 polling units, leading to 9256 votes involved. Nasarawa, 40 polling units. Karo, 6. Toto, 1. Obi, 5. Lafia, 26. Polling units affected. Akwanga, 2. Grand total, 157,591. In total, 86 polling units with a grand total of 157,591.
How many polling units did you say in Obi local government?
Obi 11. Sorry, Obi 5.
5 or 4?
5.
And the total is for this.
Reasons largely had to do with misdemeanor overvoting. There have been instances in some areas where we are overly trying to interfere with the voting process. Error and the total number of votes. So where there the individuals involved decided that those were no longer reliable and then leading to cancellation.
Okay. And you applied the provisions of the Commission's regulations and guidelines?
Everything, including the individual reports of the polling units involved.
And you have the reports?
Yes, all of them. We have all the reports together. This is just the summary.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Make your submission.
The reports, everything is included here. It's packaged from every movie, all of them. That's it.
Okay.
No, that's so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank Okay, I can see. Before the scope goes.
Just please, just hold on in case there's any question for you. Just please come back to it. Where they are. Let's start from the left.
Honorable Chairman, I'm Chief Ben Shala Oediji, and I'm representing ABGA and General Bo, candidate of ABGA. May I say, sir, that our position is reserved, whether we do comment or don't comment on matters going on today. Our position is reserved. Firstly, we have not received a full report from our agent, one, and we have grave concerns from what we are hearing today in respect of the reports from some states. Nasarawa is one of them. I dare say, I'm not preempting my colleagues here. Some are already making their case, and they'll make their case in a short while. Nasarawa is one of them. I'm well aware that voting did not start in Masaka and Maraba on the 2 p.m. because the people were not there. And people were very restless. Anybody that watched the news will know what was going on there. And I happened to be in that area at that time. Secondly, in some areas also, many people in Jikoyi area, for instance, many people wanted to vote, but the card reader was not working. And we did try to point out to them that the card reader was supposed to verify your manual accreditation was there in the notice. But they didn't allow them to vote. So we have concerns. I will only say for those ones we have seen for now, there are others coming in. So our position is reserved, Mr. Chairman, and which we noted that for APGA. We will respond in due course as our reports keep coming in. Thank you.
Give the one behind, please. We'll come to you, please. Please.
Mr. Chairman, sir, sorry, first I didn't introduce myself. My name is Alaye Remia Jr. for YPP. Okay, sir, I really want to understand about overvoting, because it's becoming a norm now. When did you say a particular unit there was overvoting or there is overvoting? Because I believe the card reader was working well, or it worked well, and would have accredited the number that was valid for voting. So at what point did this overvoting come in? Because you cannot vote without being accredited. So I don't really understand. I need help.
Okay, scope, Nasrallah.
Where's it? Give me mic. Hold on.
Or shall we take more
several
before the
questions,
response?
I can respond
Okay,
at the same time.
quickly.
Yes.
Because we have other states lined up, but you have the right to ask questions and to seek clarifications. So please give him the microphone. Introduce yourself and the party you represent.
Mr. Chairman, I remain Honorable Yuwawi Razak, the National Chairman of People's Party of Nigeria.
Which party?
People's Party of Nigeria, PPN. I think I would not like to repeat what others have said, but Nasarawa brings a serious concern. Judging from what we just got from them, 157,000. We're not talking of 7,000, we're not talking of 3,000, we're talking of 157,000. And from Massacre, which is highly populated. I was there that day, I saw the time they started, some around 2, some around 3, going to 6, 7, they are still voting. And at the end of the day, they said the result of almost a whole local government have been cancelled. I think we seriously need to look into this. Most of the political parties here, I'm very sure, are very concerned with the results coming from Nasarawa. Please, Mr. Chairman, help us look deeply into that local government. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It's noted. Recall that the report from Nasarawa is also accompanied by this report. I want to assure you that we'll look into every piece of paper in this report before we take a decision. Thank you.
The gentleman in the blue and white shirt, check shirts. Okay, give it to him first. Yes.
Mr. Chairman, sir, I'm Honorable Good. I'm one national youth leader of ACD. Sir, the ANEC rep said 26 polling unit was being cancelled just because of the issue of gas terrorism. A polling unit that can produce 2 councillors, he said it has been cancelled because of the issue of gas terrorism. Please, you tell me more about it. Thank you.
So, these 2 councillors, it's been cancelled because of terrorism. Can you tell him more about what you mean when you say terrorism? Next, no. Is there any? Sorry?
To respond and then
response. Okay, thank you. Okay. Quickly.
Thank you. The non-representation, let me take question number 1, non-representation during collation. Can I quickly add that proceedings were started just about a little after 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. yesterday. We continued up until early hours of this morning, had a break for an hour and a half, and continued again from 7 a.m. up until approximately 12 noon. Meaning essentially that every agent was called, the rec is here, and it was deliberately delayed so that people would be sufficiently informed and involved in the process and witness, and there were a sufficient number of people there as well. Therefore, if a PGA candidate did not or chose not to be present. I may not be able to answer why, but there was sufficient opportunity for everybody to be present, and there was security, so nobody was under any threat, and the atmosphere was convivial, so there was no issue of any inhibition from being present during collation. If by way of abdication of duty by the agent in Nassau, I wouldn't be able to explain. Question number 2, which had to do with overvoting, incidences of overvoting. Let me give you, actually I will also concerned about that. Let me give you a clear example of one of the agents told us. The collation officer from one of the local authorities said a gentleman came in with a retinue of 8 and insisted that not only will he vote, but everybody accompanying him will also vote, registered or not, accredited or not. And that led to a severe disturbance. Actually, the military had to be called in order to rescue the individuals involved, people who were officiating. So in those sort of instances, there was no way you could reliably account for those sort of things. Cancel votes raised by a PPN rep here, may not be in a position to address that because I was not in the field myself. So those individuals who, the reasons given for the cancellation are all given with their reports, because we asked for reports from to authenticate every action taken or legitimize every action taken. And they were actually prepared before they came to the collection center, and those have been put together. Number 4, the number of polling units cancelled that could have produced 2 councillors, that's not in doubt, but the rules are ruled in my judgment. I think the chairman of INEC may be able to address that. I think he says also you will be taking that forward. I'm not sure that's a question for us here, unless you want direct to say something.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You have submitted your report. We have heard from the party agents. We have heard not just the broadsheet you submitted, but also all the other reports and attachments. I want to assure the party agents that we will study these reports carefully and will come back before the process is concluded. Thank you. I think on this note, we can relieve the scope for Nasarawa and the rec to go. Secretariat, do we have any other state waiting?
Oh, John, Ondo is being queued.
Ondo? Is Ondo ready? Secretariat, if Ondo is ready, they have the floor.
In a few minutes.
Ondo, or any state that is ready, not just Ondo.
Well, if you're just joining us, this is the Nigerian Livestream studio right here at the National Coalition Center, the International Conference Center, Abuja. We just had the Chief Returning Officer of the presidential election in person of the Chief Electoral Commissioner of Nigeria and INEC Chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, calling on other remaining states that are ready to come forward and present their collated results from the states. But so far we have had the results from the Federal Capital Territory, where the resident electoral commissioner, Alhaji Yahya Bello, announced total accredited voters of 467,784, valid votes 423,951, rejected votes 27,457, and total votes cast 451, 408. He thereafter gave figures scored, or rather votes scored by all the political parties that fielded presidential candidates. Of special note is that of APC, scored 152,224 votes. And thereafter we had the coalition officer for Kwara State presidential election in person of Professor Abdullahi Gada, who is the Vice Chancellor, Federal University of Technology, Minna. He announced that the total registered number of voters for Kwara State stood at 140,1895, and accredited voters were 489,480. That is 489,480. Total valid votes cast stood at 459,676. That is 459,676. Rejected votes, he announced, were 26,578, while total votes cast stood at 486,254. But Professor Gada announced that results of 4 polling units were cancelled. 4 polling units were cancelled, and this gave the total votes cancelled to 779, 725, and 1,838. Let's go over to the chairman. I believe another state is ready to present.
Maybe we take 30 minutes short break. It's about 4:15. Shall we reconvene at 5? Thank you.
The chairman there announcing a 30-minute short break. The National Coalition Center will reconvene at 5 o'clock this afternoon. But let me very quickly give you the results of the presidential election result for Nasarawa State. Nasarawa State, the coalition officer is Professor Azubike Sonny Nwanko, who is also the academic provost of the Nigerian Defense Academy. He announced that accredited voters are a total of 613,720 for Nasarawa State, and number of registered voters were 150,9481. That is 150,9481. Total number of registered voters, and total votes cast were 559,399. That is 559,399. He announced that rejected votes for Nasarawa State stood at 18,621, while total votes cast stood at 559,399. And he went ahead to give figures of votes scored by the various political parties. But of special note, APC 289,903 votes, PDP 283,847 votes, and ABGA 1,523. But Professor Nwanko announced that 86 polling units, results of 86 polling units were cancelled. And he adduced the reasons for that due to what he called overvoting, chaos at the polling units, and general disagreements within the polling units that led to the electoral officers not being able to perform their duties. And when they reported, the results of such polling units were thereafter cancelled. 86 polling units were cancelled in Nasarawa State. at this point, let me very quickly hand you over to Cyril Stoba, who is in our Nigeria Decide studio, to take us through analysis of some of the results so far announced with respect to Nasarawa State, Kwara State, Federal Capital Territory, and of course, Osun and Ekiti states. Over to you, sir.
Jide Uju, the public affairs analyst. Thanks for being here. All right. Well, we're continuing with Dr. Abdurrahman Abu Hamisu, researcher, teacher, and public affairs analyst.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and we're also joined by one who has also been here for a while, Austin Igby of the CDD. Right. Well, gentlemen, we've seen the results from some of these states, Ekiti, Osun, FCT, Kwara. Let me start with you. What's the trend you're seeing as these results come in?
Well, I think election is becoming very competitive, and that's good for our democracy. You know, in time past, where we have a de facto one-party state, it's taken for granted that when it comes to presidential election, you know, a particular party will coast home to victory, and that happened for 16 years. And in 2015, there was a paradigm shift, and that's what we're seeing now. It's now a keenly contested elections. Even in some states, I mean, look at the Nasarawa, look at Osun, where you have about 10,000 or less between the leading candidate and the main opposition. That shows that people's vote is counting in the determination of their leaders. And that's one point. The other thing is that I'm amazed that we are still having issues with overvoting, issues with violence, issues with high level of invalid votes. And while I understand the invalid votes arising from the crowding of the ballot paper, in 2015 we have 20 presidential candidates. Now we have 73. So, and that is taking toll on the time for processing an announcement of results. But in terms of overvoting, you had, I think was it in Kwara that 86 polling units were cancelled as a result of overvoting, violence, and non-use of smart card reader. And you wonder, why will you not use smart card reader? The law is very clear. Where your smart card reader malfunctions, you call for replacement. If the replacement cannot come early enough, before 2 p.m., the election is shifted to the following day. Why will any presiding officer worth his onions go ahead and conduct election when he has a malfunctioned card reader? This is part of the challenge of non-adherence strictly to regulations and guidelines for the election. And you could see, we are even having a conundrum where an election where there was simultaneous accreditation and voting, there is a discrepancy in some places, in some states, between the number of accredited and number of total valid vote cast. And that is why some of the party leaders at the center are flagging this issue. And I hope that the Commission will have a very and comprehensive explanation to give.
All right. Well, let's, Austin, what do you see? The traditional systems in the past where people were described as having a stronghold and people made sweeping votes in areas.
Trajectory has changed. Now we're no longer looking at political party as it may be, we're looking at those who perform. So I'm surprised to see some results coming from like Nasarawa State, for example. You will argue that, come on, the opposition party did make an appreciable vote cast in that area, because personally I'd expected less for the ruling party, but it showed that it made a great deal of appearance. It means that people are going to connect directly with performance of whoever they want in power. And when you look at Abuja FCT result, amazing. It also means it tells us some pattern. Again, PDP has always won FCT, so it didn't change anything though, but it made there's a certain hold on some level of this individual is the one we prefer. Not maybe political party as it may be, as we used to have it when in 2015 election, you had after the presidential election and President Buhari was declared, you had that the bandwagon flowing. It's not showing as it was in 2015, where we are seeing it now. There's a great deal of a shift, and it's good for our democracy. It's good for our democracy because whoever wins the election will become very conscious of impacting and affecting the people directly, connecting with the people. This connection is what is resulting to what kind of voting pattern we are seeing right now.
All right. Dr. Abraham,
yeah, I think for me, we're beginning to see some patterns depending on what you're looking at that are emerging. Previously, in this country, we base our arithmetic on what happened before. So Party A used to win state A, B, C, D. So that is the party's stronghold. So whether the party performs or not,
highest number of votes is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected. Thank you.
That for Larin Teslim Kolawole of APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law and scored the highest number of votes, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected.
Results of the National Assembly election for Ogun East Central District has been declared inconclusive. INEC returning officer for Ogun East Central
Can we have a projection of the Ondo results? On the all set, or you have the original result? You should present from the original spreadsheet. Okay. And the result is projected. Ready, scope?
Yes, we are ready.
So please introduce yourself and the person that accompanied you, and then you go ahead to make your presentation.
I am Kayode Shoremekun, Vice Chancellor of Federal University, Oye-Ekiti. And on my left is Dr. Ambassador Oluwatoyin Akeju, who is the resident electoral commissioner for Ondo State. The state of assignment happens to be Ondo State. Total number of LGS is 18. Total number of registered voters is 1,802,567. Total number of registered voters is 1,802,567.
or 812?
Okay. 1,812,567. Total number of registered voters. Total number of accredited voters, 598,586. That is 598,586. We'll now proceed to speak to the votes scored by the various parties. Party A. Party A, 55 votes. Okay. Total number of votes scored by Party A, sorry. 507. 507. Total number of votes scored by Party AA, 4,349. 4349. AAC, 4,414. 4414. AAP, 564. 564. ABP, 147. 147. ACD, 576. 576. ACPN, 414. 414. ADC, 6,206.
Check the figure again.
6,296. 6296. ADP, 1,005. AGA, 94. 94. AGAP, 39. 39. ANDP, 101. 101. ANN, 311. ANP, 100. 100. ANRP, 124. APA, 717. APC, 241,769. 241769. APDA, 588. APGA, 90. APM, 99. 9. AP CAPP 141, ASD 76, AUN 39, 39, BNPP 290, CAP 135, CC 100.
Hello?
CAP
Just a minute.
290.
Hello?
Just a minute, Scope. Can you go back to ASD and take it from there? Just repeat ASD, tell us the figure, and you proceed from there.
ASD ASD 76, AUN 39, 39, BNPP 290, 290, CAP 135.
No. Do you have CAP before CC? It appears the figures for the two parties are confused. CAP and CC.
CAP 135. 51. CC. CC. 77.
I think
CC 51.
I think at this point, scope and the rec, you need to go and reconcile those figures. You can be invited to represent. It appears that the columns have been switched off somewhat. Is it a question of using a ruler? Is it a question of more light? Do you need more light to see? It's light. Collection officer, do you need additional light? You need a ruler, not light now. Okay. You need a ruler?
Yes, a ruler will be needed.
Okay. The problem of the collection officer is not light, but ruler.
Exactly.
Secretariat, can we have a ruler?
Sir, if you can provide both, we assist.
If I can provide both,
Yes.
both additional light
like
and ruler.
A lamp or something.
Okay. Okay, Secretariat, can you provide the collection officer a ruler and better illumination so that he can read the figures properly? Okay, there's a ruler, if it's a ruler you need. Collection officer, is the ruler long enough?
No.
Okay, I think...
CC.
Okay.
51.
You are still where you were. Okay. I think what we should do, Ondo.
Independently, CC is being read as 51 here.
Okay. What I think you should do, Rec and collection officer, please, we have to step down the presentation, go and reconcile the figures, and then we'll invite you again. I think that's the best thing to do under the circumstances. And then Secretariat, please make arrangement for additional illumination if it is needed. Because of the experience of 2015, we deliberately created floodlights in that part of the room. But it appears even the floodlight may not be adequate for some. So I will suggest that we step down on reconcile the figures, and then we'll invite you. Secretariat, is Kogi ready?
Kogi is here.
Kogi is here. Okay, we'll take Kogi, and then we'll come back to Ondo. Thank you. Is Kogi ready? Secretariat, can we project Kogi? Are we set, Kogi?
We are very set.
Okay, please introduce.
My name is Professor M.U. Adiku, the Vice Chancellor, University of Abuja. And I was the collation officer for Kogi. Total number of local governments, 21. Total number of accredited voters, 164,0449. 164,0449. That's registered voters.
Okay.
Number of accredited voters, 570,773. 570,773. Now, the parties and their scores. A, 328. A, 328. AA, 83. AA, 83. AAC, 250. AAC, 250. AAP, 134. AAP, 134. ABP, 64. ABP, 64. ACD, 340. ACD, 340. ACPN, 204. ACPN, 204. ADC, 4369. ADC, 4369. ADP, 499. ADP, 499. AGA, 68. AGA, 68. AGAP, 32. AGAP, 32. ANDP, 194. ANDP, 194. ANN, 89. ANN, 89. ANP, 65. ANP, 65. ANRP, 54. ANRP, 54. APA, 534. APA, 534. APC, 285. 894. 285, 894. APDA, 480. APDA, 480. APGA, 318. APGA, 318. APM, 73. APM, 473, APP 58, APP 58, ASD 28, ASD 28, AUN 9, AUN 9, BNPP 11, BNPP 11, CAP 12, CAP 12, CC 29, CC 29, CNP 24, CNP 24, DA 47, DA 47, DPC 83, DPC 83, DPP 250, DPP 250, Fresh 59, Fresh 59, FJP 47, FJP 47, GDPN 443, GDPN 443, GPN 60, GPN 60, HDP 18, HDP 18, ID 21, ID 21, Chair MPP 33, JMPP 33, KP 32, KP 32, LM 31, LM 31, LP 68, LP 68, MA 40, MA 40, MNN, MMN, MMN 311, MMN.
Collection officer. Go back to the last one that we said MA. Is it MA?
MAJA 40, MAJA 40, MMN 311, MPN 43, MPN 43, NAC 22, NAC 22, NCMP 27, NCMP 27, NCP 32, NDCP 11, NDLP 13, NDLP 13, NEPP 12, NEPP 12, NFD 87, NFD 87, NIP 36, NIP 36, NNP 103, NNPP 103, MPC 154, NPC 154, NRM 49, NRM 49, NUP 102, NUP 102, PCP 2207, PCP 2207. PDP 218207. PDP 218207. PPA 436. PPA 436. PPC 234. PPC 234. PPN 116. PPN 116. PT 41. PT 41. RAP 44. RAP 44. RNBP. RBNP. RBNP 79. RBNP 79. RP 43. RP 43. SDP 226. SDP 226. SNC.
Go back. SDP. What's the figure?
SDP 226. 2226. SNC 646. SNP 78. UDP 34. UDP 34. UP 20. UPN 16. WTPN 8. YES 17. YPP 87. Now, problem areas.
Go ahead.
Well, from our various local governments, we had Adavi in 3 polling units. Number of registered voters 1216. Angpa in 12 polling units 11231. Pasa in 9 polling units 6068. In Tekina in 69 polling units 41040. Ibaji in 10 polling units 5972. In Ida 1 polling unit 345. Igalamela 23 polling units 11408. In Kababulu 2 polling units 1007. In Kogi KK, in 1 polling unit 691. In Ofu, for 10 polling units 7564. In Ogorimagongo, 8 polling units 2193. And then in Olama Buru, 1 polling unit 366. Total 89101.
CO, can you explain why all these problems and the reasons, particularly in Dekina, which affected 69 polling units?
Yes, we were told that we are a lot of hostilities. And in fact, one or two persons were killed. Because of that, many people refused to come out to vote. In fact, if you look at the total number of registered voters for that local government, we had over 162,000. Only 37,000 could be accounted for. Accredited voters because of these reasons. So there were a lot of difficulties.
Okay, I hope you have come with reports from the EOs or those who are involved in elections in those locations.
Yes.
And you are going to submit the reports?
Okay. Those reports we brought.
Okay. But for completeness of record, please, can you tell us the total valid votes, rejected votes, and total votes cast again, just for the completeness of our own record?
Total valid votes, 521,016. Total valid votes. Rejected votes, 32,480. Then total votes cast, 553,496.
Okay. Okay, can you please repeat the figures again slowly?
Yeah. Total valid votes, 521,016. 521,016. Rejected votes, 32,480. Rejected votes, 32,480. Total votes that were cast, 553,496.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you come forward and present the original of your report, along with those reports from the local governments where election could not hold, and the explanation, the reasons? Is Ondo ready now? Or Gombe?
Gombe is ready.
Okay, if Ondo is not ready, we'll take Gombe as soon as we are done with Kogi. But please come forward and present. Yeah, we need the reports from those locations where elections could not hold, so that we'll study the reasons why before we finalize on the results. Please, for all the states that are yet to present, get all this information ready so that we can move faster. Okay.
Also the problem area
and the reports.
They only submitted their reports.
The form is well of the reports. Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, just before you go, Professor Adiku, please come. Just before you go, come over. There are some areas where you have to initial your signatures. No, there are some. Check 1 or 2. You need to initial. Gombe ready?
Yes, they're ready.
Okay, so please, can the scope for Gombe come forward along with the resident electoral commissioner? Okay, any questions? Any observations? Okay, please. Just before Kogi, please, just before you go, there are one or two questions or comments that party agents would like to make.
Gentlemen, stand.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. My name is Osita Chidoka for the PDP. I want to raise an observation on the report from Kogi State. First observation is about the Kina local government, where we have a report written by the SPO. The SPO has listed there were no elections in many polling units, and there was violence resulting in the death. I have the pictures of the guy that was shot dead and all the ballot papers that were scattered and destroyed in many polling units in the Kina local government. So we would like clarification that there was an agreement that the Kina local government will not be entered in the results, in the final results, but I can see that the Kina local government made it here. Secondly, on a general level, I think that the chairman has made the point that where there are no card readers, the election is null and void. So PDP is bringing you a list of polling units and wards where there were no card readers, where card readers were not used. We're writing them down and we're sending them to the chairman. So we would like to know that Kogi State is fraught with a lot of issues. There are specific wards and polling units in other areas we are documenting. We'll be forwarding that to the chairman. And we hope that after the announcements and if you corroborate what we say, then you will take action on all those areas we've raised. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any clarification or response to this?
Sorry, one of the
okay.
Honorable Chairman and members of the High Table, I made some observations.
Your name, sir?
My name is Godwill Chima Benjamin from People's Coalition Party. Yes, that's the PCP. From the total number of accredited voters, we have 570,773 voters. And then the total votes cast is 553,496, which means there is a difference of 17,277. And from our understanding, accreditation and voting took place simultaneously, which implies that total number of accredited voters and total number of votes cast is likely to be the same thing. But from Kogi State, I observed 17,000 difference. There's a shortfall of total vote cast from total accredited voters. And then in FCT, there is a shortfall of 16,000 between the total accredited voters and total votes cast. In Kwara State, there is a deficit or difference of 3,228. And as well as Nasarawa State, there is a difference of 32,942, lower than total number of accredited voters. I did not take note of Ekiti and Osun because I started observing it from FCT.
Okay, thank you very much.
This kind of observation, demands some inquiry.
Yes, the point was made earlier. So let us take a global view of the entire report, and then we'll come back to that before we conclude the process. It's not only likely to apply to the state that we have mentioned, but even some of the states not presented. We have taken note of that, and we'll come back to it before we conclude the process. Any clarification on the first issue? I've taken care of the second one.
Yeah, I think the first personally corroborated what I said earlier, that there were lots of hostilities. And that was why the number of voters were much, much fewer. In fact, less than 1/4 of the total number of registered voters. I had earlier said that when you asked me that.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think we should go to the next stage. We have taken full cognizance of all the issues raised. We'll come back to that later.
Gombe, please.
Gombe.
Introduce yourself, then hand over to the scope. Introduce yourself, then hand over to the scope.
The state collection officer should introduce himself and the person accompanying him, and should go forward to present the results for Gombe State.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman and members of the panel. My name is Kari Mohammed. I'm the Vice Chancellor of Modibo Adama University of Technology, Yola. I covered Gombe State as a scope. Gombe State has 11 local government areas. Total number of registered voters, 1385191. 1385191. JMPP 59, 59, AP 57, 57, LM 36, 36, LP 41, 41, Maja 164. You said? Okay, sorry, 104. 104 for Maja. 104. MMN 511. 511. MPN 91. 91. NAC 34. 34. NCMP 19. 19. NCP 69. 69. NDCP 18. 18. NDLP 30. 30. NEPP 20. 20. NFD 88. 88. NIP 56. 56. NNPP 133. 133. NPC 172. 172. NRM 92. 92. NUP 166. 166. PCP 1679. 1679. PEP 138484. 138484. 138,484. PPA 407. 407. PPC 191. 191. PPN 125. 125. PT 67. 67. RAP 71. 71. RBNP 36. 36. RP 26. 26. SDP 248. 248. SNC 823. 823. SNP 95. 95. UDP 34. 34. UP 7. 7. UPN 38. 38. WTPN 7. 7. YES 32. 32. YPP 39. 39. Total number of ballot votes 554,203. 554,203. 554,203. Rejected votes 26,446. 26,446. 26,446. Total votes cast 580,649. 580,649. 580,649. Mr. Chairman, sir, we have problem areas in 2 local governments, Balanga, Code 02, 11 polling units affected, number of registered voters affected, 6,308, 6308.
Did you say how many polling units?
11 polling units in Balanga.
Not 2.
Not 2, sir. We had a problem of transporting from Arabic to Roman, so I think that was why we got the mistake. 11 units in Balanga, 6308. In Duku, Code 04, 2 polling units affected, 782 votes, giving a total of 7090. 7090.
And how many polling units in all?
13 polling units in all. No? Yeah, 13 polling units in all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Can you please step forward and submit the original? Have you signed? Can you count the signs? As well as the reasons. This one. What about the report explaining what happened? You just forward them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Professor. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Is Ondo ready now? Coalition Secretariat, is Ondo ready? If Ondo is still not ready, do you have any other state? Okay, it appears that Ondo will require at least 20 minutes with the ruler and the additional illumination, while also any moment from now we're expecting 2 more states to come to arrive Abuja. Okay, it's now 25 minutes to 7. We'll grant Ondo the 20 minutes required. We hope also by the time they are ready, we'll have 2 additional states. So we'll adjourn again and reconvene at 8 p.m. We'll reconvene at 8 p.m. Thank you.